ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, AirsoftAL, the common man's airsofter whose creative mind cannot stop making lists, even if he tries. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I've gone and made another list. Why, you may ask? Well, I was on YouTube the other day, watching my favorite YouTube channel of all time for firearms, In Range TV, with Carl and Ian. And Carl was doing a pretty interesting video series, or at least a couple of videos, talking about battle rifles, and sort of which one's the best, and which one isn't the best, and while I kind of agree and disagree on some of his selections, I do have to admit that it is a very good video series, and I do recommend you go watch it. I will link it at the end of this video. But either way, though, while watching it, a little thought popped into the back of my mind, because one of the rifles they were having was a AR-10 from Brownells. Yes, the retro line, the AR-10, which came before the AR-15 and was chambering 308-762. I do! And then I realized, wait a minute, has anyone ever Magpulled an AR-10? At which point I went to Google and I found this image. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, someone has Magpulled AR-10s. And then my mind immediately went to my thought process of my M16. Yes, that's right, you know it, you love it, you hate it, you have inconvenient, middle-of-the-road thoughts about it. My Sweet 16, my Magpul PTS M16, and my mind immediately went to, I can make a Magpul battle rifle!
Seriously?
What?
I just heard you get hard.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, a battle rifle. Kind of like this, but in 308. Or at least 308 magazines. And then when I was starting to do the list, and I asked Dice for help, his channel will be linked in the end as well, and go tell him I sent you there. He'll appreciate that. I then immediately went and asked, okay, how am I going to do this? So I immediately started going through the process. I looked for parts I like. I found the parts I liked, which includes, but are no less, handguard, not this buttstock, the MOE M4 style collapsible buttstock, PTS motor grip, Magpul trigger guard, and everything else in between. Except in tan, because as much as I do love the jet black look of this on black, tan on black also looks good as well. I don't care what you people say, you know it's true. So, that's what I did. I went with tan furniture instead of black furniture. However, when looking for the base rifles, I went through two. The first one being a Matrix SR-25. I wasn't exactly happy with it, but I was like, you know what? Maybe it's good. So I went to, of course, the Airsoft Q&A and asked, okay, what threading is this? Because I need to know what kind of PTS thread adapter I needed, or at least what PTS flash hardware I needed, which, thankfully enough, Dice helped out as well. Seriously, Dice has been helping me out lately on these projects for a lot. Kind of surprised he hasn't tried to invade my videos yet. Moving on. So, upon doing so, I immediately found out, well, now, wait a minute, Matrix is okay, but A&K is better. So I'm like, okay, I'll go with an A&K, because the M16A1 project was more or less a economy-friendly build, upon of which I found the A&K SR-25, which did actually look pretty good, and kind of somewhat close to what I was doing, so I was like, fuck it, I'll do what I can. And then, as I was researching other parts, I found out Classic Army actually makes an AR-10 AEG. At which point I scoured Evike for it and didn't find dick. Evike discontinued the AR-10 for Classic Army. I was pissed. But then, a shining beacon and example from the Lone Star State of Texas shined upon thee, and I found the Classic Army AR-10 AEG for under $200.
Have you seen the light?
Yes! Yes! Jesus H. Goddamn Christ! I have seen the light!
I was ecstatic and immediately added it to the budget list. As I made the announcement of I found a actual AR-10 and this build will be an actual AR-10 with full auto capabilities, Dice then spoke up again and said, you know, if you really wanted to go for broke, Magpul PTS actually makes an AR-10 gas blowback rifle.
Stop. My penis can only get so erect.
At which point I jumped on the opportunity. I know a lot of you are saying, Al, you're kind of going to break yourself and the bank. Here's the thing, folks. We're making money on YouTube again. Meaning that when we actually have the budget, with the money and the donations combined together to make one awesome thing, then by all means, we'll build the gas blowback rifle with that combination of donations and YouTube money. But until then, back to the gas blowback build! Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going with the gas blowback build, except instead of black or tan, no, I'm going with green! Yes, OD green. Why OD green? I'm sorry. Look at these rifles right here.
America, fuck yeah! Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah! America, fuck yeah! Freedom is the...
That's right, I'm going to build an OD green because, well, the G3 was an OD green and it looked really sexy, along with its wooden counterpart. Not only that, but a few others kind of look smexy as well, so I'm sorry, I'm going to make a smexy gas blowback rifle. So yes, that's going to be really fun. Yes. But in all seriousness, though, I want every flavor under the sun of Magpul and PTS, including a green M16. But not an A1. I'll probably go with the A3 or A4 this time. No. Yeah, A4, A3? I kinda don't know. I don't know yet. I'm still figuring that out. But either way, do you know that I am going to have lots of flavors of Magpul, including pink Magpul, because why not? Moving on. Now I hear you screaming at the top of your lungs. Why? Because why not? I've already got a Magpul PTS AK build, RPK build I want to do, a more compact version of it. I've already got a list for a sleeper AK-12. I've already got a list for a hunting rifle from Fallout. I've already got a list for a Magpul M4 in every flavor under the sun. Fixed stock, collapsible stock, full stock, in the different colors, of course. And now I have a battle rifle budget list. Oh, and not to mention a Magpul PTS LMG. Again, folks, I am one of those people that, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. Because I love what I do. I love guns, I love Magpul, and I want to do something different from everyone else. And I want to do something crazy and fun that none other people are doing right now. And to the one person who did comment about his Magpul PTS AR-10 build, I love your build, my dude, I really do. And for those of you who are going to suggest parts, understand now I'm going to be doing my own parts. I'm going to be doing my own build. I'm going to have not just speed, but also firepower behind every shot, so that way if they don't call their hits, I can flip the thing to full auto and immediately start setting rounds down range. Either way, though, thank you all for watching and joining. As always, I've been AirsoftAL. Would you kindly consider donating to the PayPal? And also, YouTube apparently is going to be a dick about this and maybe demonetize this video, so do consider donating to the PayPal unless you see ads. And if you do see ads, let me know in the comment section down below. And would you kindly consider liking, subscribing, and comment, well, what you think of a battle rifle build of Magpul? And if you'd be inspired to do your own battle rifle build. Anyway, thank you all for watching. As always, I've been AirsoftAL, and I will see all you lovely people in the next video. Till next time.